here we go, my top 5 most deadliest sea creatures. Even though some of these creatures might look friendly and even cute, I'll try to assure you they're more than meets the eye. I hope you enjoy, and let's just dive right in. The flower urchin. The flower urchin has 2 active toxins. The first is Contractin A. Contractin A was found to interfere with the transmission of signals at nerve endings, as well as cause hemagglutination, or the clumping of red blood cells. Next is a protein toxin named peditoxin. It is composed of the protein pedin and the active prosthetic group pidoxin. At low doses to mice, pidoxin was found to result in markedly lower body temperatures, muscle relaxation, sedation, and anesthetic coma. At higher doses, it resulted in convulsions and death. Pedin itself is non-toxic, but it magnifies the effect of pidoxin. When combined together into the hollow protein peditoxin, even low doses resulted in anaphylaxis, or the swelling-like shock, and ultimately death. In 1930, the Japanese marine biologist Tsutomu Fujiwara accidentally envenomated himself with 7 or 8 flower urchin pedicellariae while working in a fishing boat. He described his experience in a paper published in 1935. After a while, I experienced a faint giddiness, difficulty of respiration, paralysis of the lips, tongue, and eyelids, relaxation of muscles in the limbs, was hardly able to speak or control my facial expression, and felt almost as if I were going to die. About 15 minutes afterwards, I felt that the pains gradually diminished, and after about an hour, they disappeared completely. But the facial paralysis, like that caused by cocaine, continued for about 6 hours. The giant moray eel. The giant moray eel looks sinister and menacing. They are the gangsters of the reef. 2 meters of solid muscle with alien-like jaws at the sharp end, lined with razor-sharp teeth that are built for gratuitous violence. There's no question that every diver has at one time wondered if they are dangerous and can bite. The answer is yes. The giant moray is carnivorous. It leaves its lair at night to actively hunt its prey along the reef. It mainly feeds on fish and occasionally on crustaceans. It is known to engage in cooperative hunting with the roving coral grouper. And, as the name suggests, it's a large eel, reaching up to 3 meters in length and up to 66 pounds in weight. It's serpentine in body shape and has brownish background color. Moray eels are ferocious hunters and are one of the kings of the reef. Giant morays have few predators, apart from larger morays, large groupers, and man. The blue-ringed octopus. The blue-ringed small little octopus produces a main venom called tetrodotoxin. The venom can result in nausea, respiratory arrest, heart failure, severe and sometimes total paralysis, blindness, and can lead to death within minutes if not treated. Death, if it occurs, is usually from suffocation due to paralysis of the diaphragm. Tetrodotoxin is 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. Tetrodotoxin blocks sodium channels, causing motor paralysis and respiratory arrest within minutes of exposure. The tetrodotoxin is produced by bacteria in the salivary glands of the octopus. A person must be in contact with the octopus to be envenomated. Faced with danger, the octopus's first instinct is to flee. If the threat persists, the octopus will go into a defensive stance and show its blue rings. Only if an octopus is cornered and touched will a person be in danger of being bitten and envenomated. Stonefish. The reef stonefish is the most venomous fish in the world. Its dorsal area is lined with 13 spines, each of which has 2 venom sacs. The spines are sharp and stiff and have been known to pierce boot soles. Stonefish hunt its prey using the factor of surprise. It waits patiently for the prey to appear and then swallows it in the blink of an eye. The whole attack lasts 15/100ths of a second. Effects of the venom include severe pain, shock, paralysis, and tissue death. A large dose can result in death to humans, especially young children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. The box jellyfish. Box jellies, also called sea wasps, marine stingas, live primarily in coastal waters off northern Australia and throughout the Indo-Pacific. They are pale blue, jello blue, and transparent in color, and get their name from the cube-like shape of their bell. Up to 15 tentacles grow from each corner of the bell and can reach 10 feet in length. Each tentacle has about 5,000 stinging cells, which are triggered not by touch, but by the presence of a chemical on the outer layer of its prey. Their venom is considered to be among the most deadly in the world, containing toxins that attack the heart, attack the nervous system, and skin cells. It is so overwhelmingly powerful, human victims have been known to go into shock and drown or die of heart failure before even reaching shore. Survivors can experience considerable pain for weeks on end and often have significant scarring where the tentacles made contact.